It's the show of the week.
Hey. For me, listening to musical theater started out as a way to escape, a way to leave the world you were in just for a moment and escape to this magnificent, imagined story world where sometimes bad things happen and sometimes good things happen and sometimes kick lines happen, and that's all okay. As I've listened to more and more musical theater, I found myself using it less and less to escape and more to process my feelings. This past week I've been listening to Les Mis. This show of the week, is not a show about politics, is not a show about even world events generally. Les Mis is a show that, as much as it is about historical happenings, it's about the French Revolution, it's about things that happened, big events that happened in history. Les Mis is, for me, first and foremost, a reminder that throughout everything that anyone has ever written down in a history book, that anyone has ever called a piece of history, behind it are very human stories. Actual people are feeling things and making choices and trying to sort through this crazy world they lived in just as much as we are trying to sort through this world we live in. And that helped me sort through my feelings a little bit, I guess. There's lots more feelings to be had about all of the sadness in the world, not just the sadness that has transpired recently. And I'm happy that we have art that lets us process that. An art that reminds us that even in the most dire straits, even in the saddest time, we find a way through. We find a way to deal as a human culture. That, people can be wonderfully resilient and find the hope and the blessing that is still to come, even if it's not around that day. And that's why I'm listening to Les Mis. I'll see you next week.